Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. The evil eye is a common belief that just by glancing at something, by looking at it, you can harm it. And this belief is present everywhere if you travel throughout the world in various cultures. The belief is not a superstition because you can find people everywhere making amulets to protect themselves from the evil eye, and people acknowledge that you can cast it unconsciously just by looking and admiring something that someone possesses. You can harm that thing, or you can even harm a person by glancing at him. There is evidence in various cultures that people have been harmed by the evil eye, and the evil eye is different from jealousy because the jealous being is somewhere negatively having a feeling about some blessings that you have, but the person who casts the evil eye is not negative. He can be a very righteous person and he can cast it unknowingly just by admiring what you have, something nice that you possess, or yourself if you are a handsome person or something like that. And there is evidence in the scriptures, for example, in the story of Joseph in the Bible and in the Quran, that the father, Jacob, of Joseph told the children to go separately when he sent them with their younger brother to Egypt because they were so handsome that he was afraid that someone, by admiring them, could cast the evil eye upon them. And in our age, where people are posting everything that they do on social media, people post the ceremonies that they make, their holidays, their possessions, their children, their family, their mansions, their cars, everything without being aware of the fact that if the followers are jealous, they can cast, even unknowingly, the evil eye upon those things. And that is why everyone should be a little bit careful. Sometimes you should be very careful when posting, and you should refrain from posting a lot. And you can also post very simple things that are not really very special, so that people can know that you are also normal and so on. Because if they are jealous and if they unknowingly cast the evil eye upon you, it can be very destructive. In various cultures, there have been methods to ward off the effect of the evil eye. And for example, when the evil eye was cast upon children in Jewish community, they used to tie a red robe on the bed of the child to protect him or ward off the effect. And there are cultures where people will put a lemon in a glass of water to protect themselves from the evil eye. And if you go to China or in various areas in the world, you will see people hanging a six-sided glass somewhere, a six-sided mirror somewhere to ward off the evil eye. But we are talking about Islam here, and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised people to do ruqya against the evil eye. There are a lot of ruqya that you can do by reciting the protection ruqya by putting your hand on the forehead of the patient. The Sunnah gives all the sentences that you need for that, but one of the most effective ways to protect oneself is to recite the 3 last chapters of the glorious Quran. And practitioner Muslims are very grateful about Islam, because it is recommended every night before you go to bed that you should recite the Maudat and the 3 last chapters of the glorious Quran, Ikhlas, Falak, and Nas. And their help is unmeasurable, because when you do that, you really feel in peace, and you can really use it to ward off the effect of the evil eye, because the evil eye is something that is omnipresent, so you cannot know exactly from where it comes. So it's better to be doing those kind of things continuously that are recommended from the Sunnah, and inshallah you will be protected.